President Trump has set a deadline of 50 days for Russia to end the war in Ukraine. He's changed his tone, stating that while he has pleasant conversations with Russian President Vladimir Putin, Putin does not listen. President Trump is also ramping up trade battles with allies. NBC's Julie Sirkin reports from Washington.
And I'm disappointed in President Putin.
President Trump in Washington today tackling two issues abroad. First, delivering an ultimatum to Russia, end the war soon or face more financial pain.
We're going to be doing very severe tariffs if we don't have a deal in 50 days. Tariffs at about 100%. You'd call them secondary tariffs.
Those secondary tariffs would be imposed on countries doing business with Russia, which sells a lot of oil and natural gas around the world. Trump hosting NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte at the White House, also announcing a deal to send Patriot missiles to Ukraine through the European alliance.
This is billions of dollars worth of military equipment is going to be purchased from the United States, going to NATO, etc. And that's going to be quickly distributed to the battlefield.
The president not shy about his frustration that negotiations with Russian President Vladimir Putin to end the war are going nowhere.
And I always hang up and say, well, that was a nice phone call. And then missiles are launched into Kiev or some other city.
Trump's new threats come as he ramps up his trade war with allies. Over the weekend, the White House slapping a 30% tariff on goods from the EU starting August 1st, leaving trade negotiators scrambling and threatening retaliation against the U.S.
I must say, member states find absolutely unacceptable and unjustified.
That same tariff at 30% also placed on U.S. neighbor to the south and a top trade partner, Mexico. The U.S. relies on auto parts from Mexico to build cars in America. The president warned any retaliation will be met with even higher tariffs. Now here on Capitol Hill, there is a bipartisan effort to sanction Russia. That bill slowly making its way through the Senate. The two people behind that effort, Senators Lindsey Graham and Richard Blumenthal, releasing a statement moments ago applauding the president's announcement today. Their effort that has 85 co-sponsors in the Senate would give the president the power to impose a 500% tariff on some countries that buy Russian oil, gas, and other goods. In Washington, Julie Sirkin, NBC News.